Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I'm here with Stash Busting week 20 and I've just realised I've got to get my messages out, so I'm just going to get that because I don't think I've got any, and get my bling. So yes, it's a Christmas card time again. So I've got 4 cards here because I think that takes roughly about 20 to 25 minutes, and I think I've heard that you don't mind that time wise. So I showed you in a haul these tag toppers that I got a little while back, and then I've just matted them onto some gold card just to make them pop a bit more, and then I've gone in my stash of scrap paper again, so they're sort of like the kind of like the strip cards. Did I have another bit for that? Maybe I didn't. Oh no, because I'm going that way. See, I don't even know what I'm doing now. So yeah, I've just gone in my box and got little scraps to use, and I'm just going to get what am I going to get? A pen to go around the edge. So I think as it's a bit, yeah, I think I'm going to use the red for that. So I've got the Pro Marker Ruby colour. I've put the light on, so I'm hoping the lighting's not too bad because it's really grey and rainy today, and I think most of the UK's like that. And because it was so hot, it feels really cold today, but I refuse to put the heating on. I just refuse. It's the end of June, I'm not putting the heating on. So I've got dug out my cardigan, and I even had to dig out a pair of socks because my feet are so cold. My feet have to be just the right temperature, otherwise I'm a bit of a crump. Yes, yesterday I uploaded a video of me making a tag and had some nice comments on that, so thank you. Really, what have I been up to? Oh, we've had our feet done, and unfortunately Lexi's got a tummy bug, so she had to go to the vets on Monday. So bless her. So she's been a little bit off colour, and hoping she gets back to normal and these antibiotics do the job and her blood comes back okay, because they did some bloods as well just to see what sort of infection it is. So I'm just hoping I might just keep that out because I'll probably use that for all of them. Yes, I'm just hoping it comes back okay. It takes about 10 days, so I'm not quite myself. I mean, I know she's okay, because if it had been any worse, the vet would have kept her in or something, but I can't help but worry. I know some people aren't into animals and just don't get it, but if you are an animal person, you will totally get that she is my baby, and, you know, I am worried. So yeah, that's been going on. Saw my heart doctor, and that went quite well. I don't have to go back and see him for sort of until February, and hopefully they're helping to chase up about me seeing neuro doctor. Sorry, I've just run out of tape, so I'm just going to get another roll. So hopefully with them chasing it up and my GP chasing it up, I'll hear from one of them soon, because we're still waiting on, I think I've said before, we're waiting to hear from Birmingham or Bristol, and we just haven't heard anything. It's been ages. I know there's a long wait list, but you know, if they can't see me, then at least get on and say so we can try another hospital. It's just getting a bit annoying. I'm getting a bit frustrated now with it all. And yeah, I think that's it really. I haven't really been up to much. I've just been taking it steady because I've felt quite run down lately. So that's going to go there, and then that can go there. And I won't need a sentiment on that one because I've already got the word joy. So I won't need the word on that. Let's just check. Yep, that's fine. And I think, no, I'll keep these flat because these ones are going to be for selling. And so I'm going to obviously be uploading this video today, and I've got a small haul video that will also be going up today, as I got some washi, needed a top up on that, and I had money off voucher, so no, that needs bling. Needs bling. So I thought I'd use that voucher, and hopefully next week, if pennies allow, well, there's something I do need to get, so I'll have to get some other items to make it worthwhile on the postage. My die cutting plate for my die cutting machine is really bent. I know you can use them for a while, but it's got so bent now it's really hard to put through the machine, especially if I'm using those Tim Holtz or Sizzix thicker dies. It's a bit of a pain to get through, so I need to get that, but I'm not going to just buy it on its own, because otherwise it makes the postage a bit expensive just for one item. So I'm hoping next week I can do that. And I've in an email had a money off voucher for Honky Dory, and they've got their Christmas bumper kit out, so I'm hoping that'll still be in stock so I can order that. So there's that little one. And then, because last year I never got round to getting it, and I thought, no, I really would like to get it this year. They do a bumper kit each year, and then that's the image for this one. And I just really like it. You get, I think there's 4 different like themes. So you get like your traditional, contemporary, kids, normally a very cutesy one. And I love making them, and you get loads left over, so I'll probably have enough for this Christmas and then a bit left over for next Christmas. And I know that sounds mad, but as I've probably said before, I only really give myself, I suppose I stopped making Christmas cards sort of the first week of November. I sort of stopped, because by then I've either got to give them to the shops, or I'm then going to do my own sales and stuff. So really I only stop only about 3 months each year that I don't really make anything Christmas wise. So the rest of the year I'm pretty much always making Christmas cards or tags or decorating bags and things, and I love it. I love Christmas, but I do take a bit of a break, because otherwise I think I'd go mad if I did it every single month. But no, I really love Christmas. I'm such a big kid. Which reminds me, I need to look at my Christmas list somewhere and see what gifts I've got left to get, because I hate rushing round the shops. I just hate it, and I'd rather get it done and sort of out the way, and then I can get on with wrapping it and what have you and stuff. I just love it. Big kid with anything. I've probably said this before, it's hard to remember when you've done so many videos and you always get new subscribers and stuff, but I love giving something much more than getting an item. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love having things given to me, it's very sweet, but it's also, I just also love giving it. I love seeing reactions, like, and I think that's why I like joining in these swaps and things. It's just great to see somebody's reaction of something you've made, or you know, you've brought and sent to them. It's just so nice, and I think with what's going on in the world, you really do need some nice things going on. I've just been on Facebook, and I'm on Sian's Crafty Crochet Corner or Crafty Corner, can't remember, it sounds awful. And yeah, so it's a crochet thing, and really sweetly she shared a post to make items for the victims of that tower block in London, because obviously they've been rehomed and they won't have very much, and the colder weather will be on its way and stuff. So I've just gone through some of the crochet stuff I've made, and I'll be sending them off a package. So yeah, it's just, I feel so sorry for them, and I just think it's you know, if there's something you can do for somebody else, then why not? Because I know we would appreciate it if it's the other way. Something I did do a little while back, I went in I've got a card that I keep just for stamping on, and I had all these bits left over, and I've just went and stamped a whole load of messages, just a whole load for you. So when I come to do these videos, I'm pretty much got most of it ready. So let's just go around that. So this one says, with love at Christmas. I'm not sure if I've said, Mum and I had a nice trip. Oh, I think I did. I think I did on, yeah, Tuesday's video. Today's Wednesday. I'm losing track of the days. Today's Wednesday, the 28th of June. Oh my God, I really cannot believe it's nearly July. I'm sure somebody nicks our months. Come on, get back. It's not that difficult to put a lid back on. Oops. Oopsie, just ripped the end of my felt tip, but oh God. Ooh, I just managed to split my felt tip. So that won't go back in there now. You will one way or another. Oh well. As they're slowly running out, I'm not going to worry too much. Let's pop that there. So yeah, I think I said that I've been to Ringwood, and Mum and I went round the shops, and I'm giving... I've now really got into peppermint tea. It's only been a few days, but I really... Where's that gone? Ah, there it is. Covering up things for myself. Yeah, so I've got into peppermint tea, and I've also started to have apple crisps. So it's actually an apple, but they've made it into like crisped it, and it's really nice because I'm not a big fruit person at all. No fruit, no veg sort of thing. But yeah, I'm really liking that, and my peppermint tea, and I have found it's really helping. Sorry for this, but it's really helping my IBS. It's I'm not saying it's, you know, but yeah, I just find it's only been a few days, but I really have found a difference. So there's that one. So yeah, if you do suffer from IBS or anything on that sort of note, then I would highly recommend you give peppermint tea a go. It's really refreshing, it's really nice. So these are kind of like my strip cards again, because I really am trying to keep on top of using up my scraps. So let's just get the pen for this. So yeah, I'm being good. I'm keeping to my rule and using up, trying to look in my scrap drawer first before cutting, you know, a big piece of paper or something. I know it's not always easy, because sometimes for a certain project you really do need complete size of papers, but for these sort of cards, go and rummage in your stash first. I think I did mention on the video, but I will just play on the safe side again. I got this idea for like what they're sort of called strip cards. It's what Jamie from Poet Spice came up with, and I just really like the idea that you get scraps, and if the patterns aren't quite matching, it doesn't look bad because it's almost a bit patchworky. So I'm really glad that she did that and stuff, and I just love the idea. So I do, and it really does help cut down on your I'm gonna have to bin that pen. Oh well, never mind. I have to be more careful when I put the lid on next time. Naughty me. Oh crumbs, I am so dopey. Waking every few hours is not great. So it's Thursday tomorrow, so that's just another quiet day. I've got something on Friday, but that's going to be something really nice, and I'm not sure about the weekend yet. I'm sure I will, even if Mum comes over and we just stay in, because obviously you can't keep going out. It's not, fortunately we don't have money just coming out our ears. Money trees don't exist, unfortunately. When I was little and heard that, I really did think it was something you could get. Oh well, unfortunately now I'm an adult and I know different. Yeah, so that's probably all that's really going on with me. Yeah, again, thanks for all the nice comments. I really appreciate it, and I know I say it in lots of videos, but it's just so nice. It really does brighten up my day to go on there, because I do go on YouTube every day, not like obviously to upload videos, but I do go on, let's go over that side this time, do go on there to, sorry my chair's got a squeak, I do go on there because I like watching the videos, and when you can't go out because of health reasons, or, you know, it's nice to do that. I feel like I've got people with me, even though you're not. I mean, I do have carers popping in and out, and a couple of, you know, so I do have my carers popping in and out. There's no set time. And sometimes they've been here when I've been doing the videos and they've been doing something for me. So it is nice that I do get that company, but it's just, I just need an embellishment on that. Sorry, I should have got my embellishments, but I just feel I need something there. So just bear with me. As I know now, I can remember where I've kept them now. Sorry, it's going to be a bit of a racket because they're in a tin. Yes, so it's, you know, that's a bit of company and stuff, but especially when the weather's bad, I just think, oh, no, don't want that. That's not the right colour, that's not there. Oh, let's colour over that. So, just move this out the way and get this to colour on. And let's make, I think I'm going to make this a green snowflake, just because I can. Right, I have really bodged that pen up, so never mind. So to colour in my snowflake, I know a green snowflake, but I want to, so I'm going to. It's a Spectrum Noir and it's DG4, wrong end. I just feel I want a greeny snowflake. These came in a Happy Mail, and I really can't remember who from. So whoever sent me the snowflake die, thank you very much, because I've had them a little while and I can't always remember who sends it to me. Because once, if I'm lucky enough to get Happy Mail, then I like put it in that book and stuff. You've seen what I sort of do with it, and then I separate it and put it in the storage how I like to keep it, and then after a while I can't remember who sent something, so I do apologise if I ever forget, but I do really obviously appreciate it. It's lovely having a Happy Mail. And something I know, like when people send Happy Mail or a rack, you know, they go, don't send anything back, but I do like to send a little thank you card back. So just to say that I really do appreciate it, because I do. This is not me asking for Happy Mail. I just want to say that I have appreciated Happy Mail I've had in the past, or competitions I've won or something, because I found out that I won Poet Spice's Downton Abbey die cut thing. She asked us to do a video response and then link back to her thing, and I was really lucky because I won. So that so bless her, she's sending that to me, someone. So I'll be getting some new die cuts, not actual dies, you know, the die cuts like I'm using now. So I can't wait for that, because I don't always, it's just really nice, especially when you win a prize or something. It's really sweet. So yeah, so I'm chuffed about that. So of course some of that will be going in my Happy Mail junk journal, and I'm really glad I've done that. Obviously that now needs a bling in it. Let's use one of these. And these bling were in a Happy Mail, or was it a Pricer one? I can't remember, but anyway, it wasn't something I brought. Right, so we've got that one. Oh no, I need a message now. Oh, it's sticking together. Sorry, if you could see what's going on behind the camera, it's a bomb site. It's an absolute mess. Oh no, I think I'm going to leave that because there's a little bit of a Merry Christmas there and a joy. So change of plan, not going to do that. And last card, and then you can get rid of me and go, hooray, she's gone. So I'm in a bit of a funny mood, funny happy mood. Yeah, some more paper. This is actually off some packaging, and I want to go around that. Sorry, I know that's annoying. Sorry, me tapping. So I use this again, the Spectrum Noir. So this is Spectrum Noir JG6. Wrong end. I did pull off one of the ends on this, and the whole blinking thing came apart, and I couldn't put it back together. So as I have mentioned lots of times, I'm now getting into the Copic pens. I think they're lovely. And this one is a Robin. And these toppers came from when Mum and I went to Fordingbridge, and there's a little craft shop there called All Sorts. So, and there has been a haul video to that. So yeah, so I think from probably much now, my stash busting videos will be Christmassy things, I think. But I will, like I said yesterday, I did a video on revamping a tag. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check it out if you want to. I hope to do some like revamping videos off and on, like me altering a tag or packaging or a box or something. So yeah, I hope to have something a bit different every now and then. And as I know people are liking this series, it's something I hope to carry on with. I think it will probably be a lot of cards. I will try, because now I've done some decorating gift bags and I've done some embellishment things, but the majority of this series is probably going to be using, you know, making cards and stuff. And definitely from now for the next few months, it's definitely going to be Christmassy stuff. So if you don't want to watch me alter it, using up stash to make Christmas cards, then please, by all means, maybe go like that this time. Yeah, let's do that. Please feel free not to watch. I don't, you know, I watch things because I like it. I subscribe to people because I like their videos. If you want to subscribe to me, that's absolutely wonderful, and I will subscribe back. If you don't want to subscribe to me and you just happen to come across this video, then that's fine too, you know. I don't want somebody going, oh, she keeps on going that she wants subscribers and things like that. Because I think it is you know, if you want to watch me, that is absolutely fantastic. And if you leave a comment, then I'm thrilled by that as well. So yes, just bear with me over the next few months. It is going to be quite a few Christmassy ones. But I will probably try and use, say, different things. Like when I get the Christmas Hunky Dory one, there'll obviously be cards with that. And what I might do is, just depending on how I'm feeling energy-wise, hopefully I will... Oh, the minutes are getting done, so I'll be fairly quick. Hopefully I'll be able to maybe just make, say, one card stash busting, but you see me cut the paper out like I did with that tag. I'm not sure yet. Watch this space. Or I might do them as a revamping project. Who knows? Just keep your eyes peeled. I'm never fully sure what I plan to do. I sometimes get an idea, and as we all know, it doesn't always work out. Health gets in the way, or family things. And I definitely need something there. I use, oh, that's a bit big. That's a bit big. Is that one better? Yeah. No? Okay. No, okay, won't be doing that then. So I can't find that, but I might just find one of my bigger messages. So this one says, hugs and kisses and Christmas wishes. And that's not quite straight. Let's try and straighten that up a bit. In fact, I might just trim that down even more now. So, if the camera cuts off, then I apologise, because I know I only had a few minutes left. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Right, let's get that one again. So I'm using the same colour I used to go around, edge these ones. Keep getting the wrong end. To edge this. Oh no, I went over the S too much. Shaky hands, not good. I think next week I might bring my phone in and put the timer on that, so then I don't have to worry, because if that pings, then I know I've got to join a video or what have you. I can keep an eye on it better. So yeah. So just before the camera totally runs out, we've got that one, we've got that one, we've got that one, and lastly we've got that one. So yeah, those are my 4 Christmas cards using the tag toppers that I got. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.